As promised, we said we would have Vanilla, Shawani, and China. I must say welcome to TVG Morning Times, and we very fortunate to have you guys here this morning.
Well, we're happy to be here.
telling us more about Christmas with us. And yes, I have a personalized CD, but you can't see the name. It's marked Bisham Mohammed. Ashley's in the corner. Ashley's in the corner, and she's saying, "No, that is my copy." Anyhow, the CD here, it's Christmas with us, very nicely packaged, very professional, I must say. Well, let's put this aside and let's talk Christmas. And Ashley and I were talking about Vanilla, actually clearing our vocals and have a song. So my song is Merry Christmas, right? We wish you a Merry Christmas.
But you and Claire, you sound you talking still.
Let's talk Christmas with us.
Oh yeah, Christmas with Us is a project birthed by myself and Simeon Brown. We wanted to come up with the idea of, we want Christmas music in Guyana to sound like what we celebrate and how we celebrate it, which is a lot different, I think, from the rest of the world, because I've spent Christmases in some other countries and it's like, oh God, I can't wait to get home kind of thing. It's so boring. And so we wanted to express a lot of that into the music that we produce. So we came up with this idea and he's like, Birch, we got this great idea and we're gonna so run with this idea. And he's like, you're gonna run with it or are you gonna prove it kind of thing. So we spoke with him and he really liked the idea. And to make it different, we had to incorporate writers. So we call up all the writers that would usually write for Kross Kolor Records and we said, listen, we want to do an album of 14 songs and you need to start writing Christmas songs. So most of the people have never written Christmas songs before because we usually listen to the old stuff and you kind of get accustomed to that. We wanted to just do something new and something that's different and just Guyanese flavor to it. And we went to Birch with the project and he said, okay, let's see. And then he just reran with it. We started this project since in July. So imagine in July, people are thinking
July,
Christmas.
August, September, October, November.
Yes. And we people are all thinking all Christmas in July while everybody is thinking about summer and that kind of thing. So the project started then. And the other idea behind the project as well, it was to incorporate young people into, so the project has actually got a whole lot of young people. It's like 18 persons involved in the project, 17 of which are young people. So we were totally into that and empowering young people. We wanted not just the project to be just another project, but we want the project to see, for young people to see how they can gain economically from their creative talent. And because in the creative industries in Guyana, people just feel that, oh, it's a big joke or whatever. But people can actually earn from it, and we wanted to set that example to show people that, listen, not there are more than 200 ways to earn in the music business, and we just wanted to, this was another way of showing that Guyana, this is what we're doing it professionally. You can't complain about the quality, you can't complain about how the CD looks, you can't complain about none of that, because we're showing you that, listen, not because we're in Guyana, we can't bring stuff up to standard, so that's what we did.
Before you go to Shawani and China, you talk about making money from the music industry.
Yeah.
But how important is copyright when it comes to Christmas with us?
Copyright is very important generally. It's not just Christmas with us, but it's important because we need a fair market to work on. We can't be selling our CD for $1,500 and $2,000, and then you go in the market and you're getting it for $200. And with the copyright, at least it will bring us on a fair, because the piracy would have to ease or eliminated, period. And so then now we will be able to compete. When you bring in a Beyonce or whatever CD, of course it's going to be selling more expensive than ours. So it gives us an opportunity to get on that market, you know, to be fair, where we can actually barter or bargain with the prices. When we say a Beyonce is selling for this particular amount, we could like, nah, maybe we'll just drop ours a little bit so we could get to compete. Right now it's difficult to compete, so that's just one
And then with the copyright law there, you make more.
Yes, with the copyright law, you'll definitely be able to make more money in that particular aspect. And even like with, and people are comparing like, oh, just now CDs will be out and people will be streaming, or people will be doing downloads and stuff. We're offering downloads for the album as well. You can visit krosskolor.com and you'll be able to download the album there. So we're we're competing with the markets. And apart from that, when we launch on the 8th, it'll be available on iTunes and Amazon and all of those places. Over 90-something sites will have the album.
All right, before we go actually to Shawani and China, let's take a sneak peek into Rock the Night, and this is done by yours truly, Vanilla.
Yes.
Rock the Night.
Yeah.
That was actually Christmas Love,
Yes.
done by
Tunisia
another
De Freitas.
talented artist, Tunisia De Freitas.
Yeah.
You know, and I've admired Tunisia, how she's grown
Yes.
over the years. I mean, from calypso into soca.
Yes.
You know, she's grown so much. Well, let's talk to Shawani. Shawani is a student of School of the Nations. So how was the feeling like being working, or has been you've been working with Vanilla the entire Kross Colors connection? How has the feeling been like?
It's a lot of fun, but it can be overwhelming sometimes because I'm writing exams this year and it's a lot of studying to put in while you're doing the music stuff and, you know, practicing hours and hours and hours. All that spare time goes into my music that I can get away from my studies.
So we're talking the Christmas with Love. Which one of these songs actually did you do a solo? Did you do?
I had a solo in Joy, Joy, Joy.
Great. So we
Yeah.
could probably get a piece here now then. Joy, joy, joy. But let's put you on the spot.
On the spot.
All right. So we go now with China.
Hi.
A strange name, China. First, how did you get the name China?
Well, my grandfather is Chinese and he passed away a couple years back, and I named myself China because in tribute of his death. So, you know, when I lost him, it was heartbreaking. So, you know,
So let's talk Christmas with us.
Yeah.
What's the experience like?
Fun and challenging because we have to practice late nights, you know, and I have school also. I have exams. I'm in fifth form and exam is next year, and we have a lot of SBAs and studying to do, so it's really challenging, but fun.
All right, so we want to wish both of you young, talented artists, and we want to see you blossom. You know, like
Thank you.
Vanilla. Vanilla didn't start, you know, as a professional singer, Vanilla.
Definitely hoping to be on.
But before we actually close off here, quickly, Vanilla. The launch is on.
The launch
On
is happening on
Sunday.
Sunday, that's November 8th, and starts at 7 p.m. It's a invitation or ticketed only event. That is because I should mention, it's a taste of Guyanese Christmas.
Okay.
So we'll be having, of course,
Black
you can't
cake.
get a taste of Guyanese Christmas without food, because you know Christmas in Guyana is all about
Yeah, black
food.
cake.
And so we have, of course, we're gonna have the cake and the ginger beer and the
Great.
mobby and the sorrel, and of course you can't get Christmas without pepper pot. So we're catering for a certain amount of persons, even though we're open in terms of invitations and stuff. We did not expect so many persons wanting to attend the event, so that for sure goes to show that this is a positive event and people want to support it and stuff. We'll also be having the CD on sale for just $1,500, and I think people are actually looking forward for a taste of Guyanese Christmas. And yeah, live performances, of course, the masqueraders. We
And
have
I'm sure
them happening.
I'll be performing live as well.
We wish-
So there you
I'm
have
gonna
it.
choose a CD or a song of that CD and give you to say.
There you have it, Christmas with Us, and it's by Kross Colors
Yes, it's by
Records,
Kross
and it's
Records.
available from after the launch on.
Yes. It's
on
available,
Sunday?
right, after the launch on Sunday, from on the 9th, you can get it at Gizmos and Gadget. You'll also be able to get it at Giftland Mall, that will be happening there. And it's available online. Right now, it's actually available
Okay.
online. We did an online release. You can go to krosscolor.com. After the 8th, you can visit iTunes, Amazon, and about 90 other sites, which I don't have time to mention.
All right, there you had it, Christmas with Us. So we'll be. You remember I promised you Rock the Night.
Yes.
So we immediately after this little piece on Rock the Night, we take a short ad break and we go straight into our next segment. So thank you very much, Vanilla,
Yes.
Shawani, and
Yeah.
China.
Thank
Thank you.